Welcome to Korean Cinema Channel. Today I would like to send you the following news. Exploded. Has a nuking CP been born in the short drama world? Liu Yuhang teams up with Zhai Yiying, leaving Guo Yuxin admitting the pressure is real. The short drama scene has been completely set on fire lately. A new wave of CP chemistry is sweeping across platforms, and at the center of the storm is Liu Yuhang's latest on-screen partnership with Zhai Yiying in First Taste. Their pairing exploded in popularity almost overnight, directly challenging the previously established sweet CP of Liu Yuhang and Guo Yuxin and blame her for being too cute. Viewers are now loudly asking one question: is this the birth of a new CP king? What makes this rivalry so fascinating isn't traffic numbers alone, but the stark contrast in chemistry. Both female leads share the same male partner, yet the emotional impact they generate with Liu Yuhang feels worlds apart. The comparison has become unavoidable, and for many viewers, the verdict is surprisingly clear and blame her for being too cute. Guo Yuxin and Liu Yuhang follow a classic sweet romance formula. Cute misunderstandings, playful teasing, and deliberately designed moments form the backbone of their relationship. On the surface, everything checks the right boxes of a standard sweet drama. However, audience feedback has been mixed. Many viewers describe the sweetness as pretty, but bland. Guo Yuxin's coquettish scenes feel carefully choreographed rather than instinctive. While her performance is technically solid, there is a sense of emotional distance, like two people separated by a thin veil. The interactions are pleasant to watch, but they rarely spark that heart-racing excitement that makes audiences instinctively lean closer to the screen. Enters Hae-in, sweet CP versus natural CP, a visible acting gap in First Taste. Hae-in brings a completely different energy. Instead of relying on exaggerated sweetness, she leans into natural reactions, small gestures, spontaneous laughter, fleeting eye contact that lingers just a second too long. From casual bickering to quiet, intimate moments, everything unfolds with the ease of a real couple in the early stages of love. What truly elevates the pairing is how seamlessly she matches Liu Yuhang's rhythm. Their eye contact doesn't feel like acting, it feels like unspoken conversation. The pauses between lines, the shared smiles, even the way they stand close without touching, all of it creates a subtle tension that viewers find irresistible. Many fans commented that watching them feels less like watching a drama and more like accidentally peeking into someone else's relationships. Hae-in's strength lies in emotional realism. She doesn't try to perform chemistry, she allows it to happen. Her expressions are flexible and responsive, and she knows when to pull back instead of pushing too hard. This restraint creates space for Liu Yuhang to respond naturally, forming a loop of genuine emotional exchange. Liu Yuhang himself also benefits from this partnership. With Hae-in, his acting appears more relaxed, more grounded. His micro-expressions, slight eyebrow movements, softened gazes, half-smiles, become more noticeable. It's as if the right partner has unlocked a new layer of his performance. By contrast, in blame her for being too cute, Liu Yuhang often feels like he's carrying the emotional weight alone, reacting to set cues rather than shared impulses. The difference is subtle, but once noticed, it's impossible to ignore. The heated discussion online makes one thing clear: today's audience is no longer satisfied with formulaic sweetness. They crave authenticity. They want to feel something real, even in short dramas with limited runtime. That's why Hae-in's rise feels so impactful. She didn't rely on louder sweetness or exaggerated gestures to win viewers over. Instead, she delivered something rarer, believable intimacy. So, has a new CP king been born? It may be too early for a final coronation, but one thing is certain: the pairing of Liu Yuhang and Zhai Yiying has set a new benchmark for CP chemistry in the short drama world. And for Guo Yuxin, the pressure she openly acknowledged isn't just competition, it's a sign that audiences' tastes are evolving. When it comes to visuals alone, Guo Yuxin and Zhai Yiying are widely considered evenly matched. Guo Yuxin carries a refined, elegant aura, the kind of beauty that feels calm and composed, while Zhai Yiying represents a softer, girl-next-door sweetness that feels warm and approachable. Different styles, different flavors, but neither clearly outshines the other. On paper, this should be a draw, but once acting enters the conversation, the balance tilts sharply. Zhai Yiying throws down what audiences call a true ace card. Her greatest weapon isn't a single breakout role, but her ability to disappear into characters. In First Taste and Year After Year of Peace, she effortlessly switches emotional registers, playful one moment, restrained and vulnerable the next. Whether she's paired with Liu Yuhang or Wang Hae-in, her performances never feel recycled. Each role comes with its own rhythm, temperament, and emotional logic. That's why she's earned a reputation as a top male lead magnet. 2 of her dramas have simultaneously landed in the Red Fruit platform's top 10, a rare achievement in the fiercely competitive short drama market. Viewers often joke that any male actor who works with her automatically unlocks a career highlight moment. Behind the joke lies a serious truth: her acting elevates her partners, not by overpowering them, but by pulling them into a more believable emotional space. So why has Zhai Yiying surpassed Guo Yuxin in becoming Liu Yuhang's strongest on-screen CP in the eyes of so many viewers? The answer lies in aura compatibility. Liu Yuhang's screen presence is steady, restrained, and grounded. Zhai Yiying complements this with a lively yet controlled expressiveness. Together, they form a natural push and pull dynamic, his calm anchoring her spontaneity, her warmth softening his reserve. A single exchange glance feels loaded with subtext, a casual brush of hands feels intentional without being forced. This kind of chemistry can't be designed on a storyboard. It emerges from instinct, timing, and mutual trust between actors. Compared to this, overtly sweet setups can feel mechanical. As one viral comment perfectly put it, they don't need to act romantic, they just exist, and it already feels like love. From a data perspective, Zhai Yiying is already standing at the threshold. Hit dramas, frequent collaborations with top-tier male leads, and explosive audience engagement all point toward star-level momentum. Whether she can truly secure the title of short drama #1 will depend on consistency, on whether future projects continue to deliver depth rather than relying on momentum alone. Still, one thing is undeniable. In a market where CP chemistry reigns supreme, Zhai Yiying has found the winning formula. Her performances feel real, emotionally grounded, and adaptable to different partners and narratives. This CP showdown has done more than spark phantom debates. It has revealed a core rule of the short drama industry: audiences may come for sweetness, but they stay for authenticity. And judging by current reactions, Zhai Yiying has already mastered that all-important traffic password: the ability to make viewers full, fast and hard, without ever feeling manipulated. Thank you for watching my channel. See you in the next videos. Thanks.